I've been such a fool. I've turned my back on the two people I love more than anything in this life. I've ruined everything. I need to see her.
Oh, no. You stay here.
I need to tell her how I feel. I need to make this right.
You're not going over there to mess with her again.
I need to see her.
It's just one more memory. First of all, it was Kelly and what she meant, and now you're back to Nicola.
No! I've remembered how much I love her.
Yeah, and what will you remember next? That you want to leave her again? Jimmy, you've turned her life upside down.
I didn't know what I was supposed to be feeling.
And you do now?
Yes.
Have you remembered absolutely everything that's happened in your life?
It's coming back.
But do you remember everything? You see, it's not fair on Nicola. Look, I believe you when you say you've remembered how much you loved her on your wedding day, but there's a lot happened since then. You met up with Kelly in secret. You've got another child. Who knows what else has happened? And you can't remember the whole picture.
I'm getting there.
I'm sorry, Jimmy. But until you've sorted all this out in your head, I'm not letting you anywhere near Nicola again. She's been through enough.
We should be in town strutting our stuff.
I can't strut. Not on my pelvic floor.
I'm an attractive woman in my prime. Don't even know how Jimmy got me.
Right, I suppose Ashley's fed up all to the children.
Do you find me attractive?
Well, these don't.
What can I get you? Spritzer, please. Oh, if I'd known she was going to be here, I wouldn't have bothered.
Well, I haven't started your drink yet.
But then why should I let someone as insignificant as her get in the way of me enjoying myself?
You checked your phone?
No, and I'm not going to.
Well, I thought she was settling for the quiet life until the other night.
She's only gone to the pitch, hasn't she?
I know.
She'll be fine.
Hi, mate. How's Rona?
Is she all right?
Panic over. It's a false alarm.
Oh, let me get you a drink. You look like you need one.
6 weeks early. Baby could have been facing all kinds of problems.
Oh, believe me, the longer they stay in, the better.
Moira, you can get off if you want.
Oh, you sure?
Yeah, it's fine. Bob's on kitchen duty. We'll manage.
Okay.
Maybe we can go for a meal, eh? Give you something else to worry about other than Holly.
Oh, and what about the comprehensive spending review?
Oh, I think you can stretch to a burger.
Oh, cheers, John. Thanks.
Sir?
Lovely Marlon. Lovely, kind, put upon, sad, rejected Marlon. Nicola, I feel his pain.
So I know you're wondering why I'm back.
After the performance you gave yesterday.
You've done the right thing.
Has she? Really? Don't know how you worked that out, but go on. What have you got to say for yourself?
I never meant to get David into trouble. I thought he was giving us signals.
So nothing did go on between the two of you?
Of course it didn't.
Well, I only told Victoria. I didn't know she was going to, blab to the world. I feel terrible now.
Oh, so terrible that you tried to blackmail David?
I know I shouldn't have done that, but I was on my own. I had nowhere to live. I didn't know what else to do.
All right, don't get upset.
Seriously, I would never, ever have said something like that if I wasn't desperate.
So where's my money?
What?
The £500 I gave you.
I gave it to that bloke I was working for.
What?
Well, I owed him rent. And then he got dead funny with us. I was scared.
It doesn't matter about the money.
Doesn't it?
I'll pay you back every penny, I promise.
The important thing is you're home safe.
I don't believe this.
I'm sorry for letting everyone down.
Look, why don't you go upstairs, sort yourself out, wash your face, and Eric will make you something to eat.
You're not going to send us away, are you?
Of course he isn't. Go on, off you go.
So that's it. She strolls back in here, £500 richer, and everything goes back to the way it was.
Unless you want me to ring Val and see what she thinks.
There's no reason to involve Valerie.
Right. Well, you'd better take some responsibility. You've promised to look after that girl come what may. You can't hit a rough patch and think, well, I've had enough of that, thank you and good night.
This is beyond anything I thought we'd be up against.
Maybe. But I think she's genuinely sorry. You promised to stand by her. You can't turn your back on her now.
Right, it's my round.
No, let's just call it a night.
Hey, I might be a single mother, but I can still pay my way.
I tell you what, why don't we go home, gorge yourself on chocolate and watch a girly film?
Because in real life there are no happy endings.
That is one way of looking at it, yes.
Don't you ever get sick of looking on the bright side?
Well, you've got to stay positive.
Happy Laurel. Happy smiley Laurel with a perfect life.
Quite so perfect.
Yeah, I suppose you are stuck with Ashley.
Right, that's it, I'm going.
Have a nice
Before I say something that I regret.
Laurel,
no,
wait.
Nicola, no.
Don't abandon me, Laurel. You're right.
Yeah, just not quite ready to be a father yet, that's all.
Not long now, the way.
No.
It'll be fine, Marlon.
I just wish I knew what we were going to be facing.
There's no point worrying until you've got something to worry about. Look, the baby might have a few problems, but you'll cope. Like I do with Aaron, and like Moira's had to with Holly. You just do.
I know.
We're getting a new little dingle, Marlon. And we're all going to love him or her, no matter what. Oh! Oh, don't pretend you felt that through the layer of silicone.
At least I don't have to tuck mine in my socks.
Yeah, I feel for you. Having to share your home with a tramp like that.
Well, we all have our crosses to bear.
Poor old Jimmy, eh? Any good thing about him losing his memories, forgetting all the years of hell we had to put up with that.
Isn't it about time you headed back to your son?
Don't worry, I'm not hanging around where I'm not wanted.
That will be everywhere then.
Not according to Jimmy.
Hello, Nicola. How's the headache?
Starting to ease off, thanks.
Pint, please, Chaz.
All on your own?
How's the lad's night out with Jay?
Oh, flaming typical, isn't it? He's out filling his boots while poor Ella's sitting at home, bored out of her brains, talking to the wall.
Oh, you don't know how lucky you are.
Don't believe a word of it. She couldn't wait to get rid of me.
Jimmy? You waiting for me?
No,
You all right?
I just want a bit of time on my own.
Why don't you come and see Elle? He made up to see his daddy. I can show you the new jumper I got him. And these cute little jeans. Oh, he looks absolutely gorgeous in them. Just like a little mini Jimmy.
Kelly, take the hint, will you? Leave me alone.
What's wrong?
Nothing.
Oh, don't go. You can talk to me.
40, 60, 80. Never thought I'd see this again. I told you I pay me debts.
You back for good then?
Yes, unfortunately. I didn't know David was going to follow me, did I? Well, if you had kept quiet like I told you. Do you realise how much trouble I'm in because of you? Diane's already freaked out, never mind what Eric's going to say. The last thing that I wanted was to come back to this dive.
Well, why didn't you just stay where you were then?
Because David begged us not to.
Get lost.
He did. Well, Diane says you've already admitted nothing happened. Well, obviously I said that to her. I didn't want David getting into any more trouble. There's been enough rumours spread around.
Did you make it all up?
What do you think?
And what's this?
This is the money that David gave me to keep my mouth shut.
Oh my God. How much is there?
Now would you believe us?
How you feeling?
You know when you blow up a balloon and you get to a point where you know one more puff and it'll go pop?
Perhaps you shouldn't eat that then.
Oh, I used to be such a calm, together person, and now all of a sudden I'm this big, heaving, massive neurosis.
I've always felt like that.
It suddenly hit me that this is it. This thing I've been talking to and feeling inside me all these months is actually going to be here in front of me. A living, breathing person. Oh, I'm not sure that I'm going to be able to cope.
Of course you will.
We still don't know what we've got ahead of us, Paddy. Wish I was more like Marlon. He doesn't have a pessimistic bone in his body.
Yeah. Make me feel bad, why don't you?
We weren't trying to exclude you, you know.
Can we just try and forget my little hissy fit, please?
Junior isn't just mine and Marlon's. It's your responsibility too.
Yeah. I know.
This staple gun could have done real damage. We'll have to go upstairs next time.
So there's going to be a next time then, is there?
Maybe, if you behave yourself.
I thought you got off me after the other day.
If I had, you'd know about it.
Let's see then, shall we?
Hello?
What do I do?
Get out.
Wait, my jeans!
Go!
What are you doing in here?
I could ask you the same thing.
Jay cancelled.
Oh.
Which is good, because it means I get to spend an even better evening with you.
You've changed your tune.
You're not complaining, are you? Go on then. Put some lipstick on. I'm going to take you out.